a gift. So God's word, see, it doesn't matter the kind of economy, the kind of thing, the kind of story. It doesn't matter. God's word comes to pass. And so that official came to the prophet and came to him and said, this is exactly what the king said. You cannot be here. We are all dying. And I'm even thinking in his heart. He looked at all the meals that they have eaten and said, this prophet is such a bad prophet. He's not even thinking about us. His mind is not focused on us. And then the prophet didn't even blink. That's why I like the ministry of Elisha a lot. Because his ministry, he doesn't talk much. He did all the work, underground work, when his master was there. He took all that he needed to take. He did everything. He was a submarine. He did everything. He was not the only him. He doesn't talk much. He just says, go now. When the Assyrian commander came, he says, what's your problem? Is that what you are crying? The king was crying. He said, what kind of problem is this? He said, please go and tell the king to clean his eyes. He says, that why? He doesn't talk much. He says, is that why you are crying? He said, please go and tell him to dip himself in River Jordan 7 times. He said, come out. And I said, I don't need to come out. He doesn't flex muscles. He has done. I studied this man for years. I was studying his capacity. How did he get to this point? And so they came to him, and then he looked at them and said, okay, now are you people ready to solve this famine problem now? And said, okay, now go and tell the king. He was still sitting. He said, go tell the king, tomorrow this same time, he said, the basin of shekel will be so and so and so. The basin of whatever will be so and so for a shekel. 2 Kings 7 verse 2, I think. Please put it up. And then the Bible said, the king official looked at he said, where is what he talks to? He don't know himself because he eats food for you. People are killing their children and burning them, eating for breakfast and dinner. You are just talking about, he said, even if floods, even if God decides, look at the kind of word that came out from his mouth. You know how when we say now, say there's going to be a new Nigeria. Some people look at us and say, it's because, Fome, you don't know what's going on in Mararaba. Where are you staying? Say, no wonder you are talking like that. If you are really staying in the Ikoro of the Ikoro, learn to. God hates unbelief. You can never come close to God with unbelief. It is termed unrighteous to the Lord. So just raise his voice and say, waiting to get to heaven to see this prophet to face. That could have said, God, it will start with my house. This word you have just said now is going to start with my household. That's the first thing he would have just said. He said,